In order to get away with letting my dough bulk ferment on my counter overnight, I have to make some adjustments to my regular bread recipe. I posted this progression of videos in my stories and thought it would be nice to put it into a reel for anyone who didn't see it and was interested. So my home was 73 to 74 degrees, so I only used 5% starter. And I actually was trying to get this dough even cooler than that because I really was scared it was going to overproof. So I put it next to the windowsill, and this was during our first cold front here in Florida, so it actually got down to 63 degrees by the windowsill. And it turns out that when I went to bake it, it was slightly under fermented. So that might have been too chilly. If I could have redone it, I would have done maybe 10% starter instead of 5, or just left it on my counter instead of by the window. But it was just very slight. It was totally fine. So when I woke up, I shaped it, put it in the fridge for a few hours, and then got it out to score and bake it. Wish I used a different bread lump. Anyway, my scoring probably should have been a little bit deeper because the design ended up cracking. But overall, that didn't obviously impact the flavor at all, and this bread was delicious. I could tell when I cut into this loaf that it was just slightly under fermented from the pyramid shape that you can see on the top, but it was still great. If I were to redo that loaf that day, I would have just left it on the counter instead of by the cold windowsill, or used maybe 10% starter instead of 5% starter. Today, I would probably do the same process because the cold front passed and it's back to like 80 degrees here in Florida.